good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Good to see you here for our first look, I guess release day, into early access of Blossom, the Seed of Life. This game just dropped or is dropping soon, I think, and I've been seeing some people play it, so I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, welcome. Let's get her up on screen and jump in. We're a couple of days into this one already, and yeah. Terraforming, base building, survival crafting, but we're a robot. So anyway, I think we're on Mars. So we've got like ice that's been created here in some of these craters. And now we're going to try to start melting that and create water. And that means plants and bugs and other cool stuff too. So, all right. Awesome. Good to be back on the planet. How many dino nugs can one man eat? Many. Depends on how desperate you are. All right, we made it. Oh, yeah, we got our vehicle ready to go. Oh, yeah. We got a car already ripping and dipping, brother. Hell, yeah. Heaters going, too. We got options to build tier 3 and 2 heaters. Cool. Let's see. How do we build stuff? Over to the printer. Not enough power. I don't have it plugged in. Oh yeah, I've just been flipping these back and forth. Easy. Looks like we made aluminum. I don't remember what we were up to. Maybe we're making one of these. Or maybe something to do with the vehicle. Let me check. I think maybe we're trying to make another trailer. Oh, we've got some materials here too. Okay. Where's our tunes, brother? Oh yeah, some of the music gets, if we hear the piano song, we'll bail. Yeah, this thing looks like it's shooting sparks, doesn't it? But it's drilling and creating like pressure in the atmosphere, I think. Okay, so, maybe we're making the tier, I don't know. We'll have to see. Brought back a bunch of stuff. They want us to make tier 2 and 3 heaters. That requires like pressure cores, composite metals, heat cores, lots of power. Production, oh, mining drone platform, okay. More habitats we can build. More tier 2 batteries. I think we're okay on power for now. More refinery. Oh, we got that. Let's see what we can make inside. Processing unit. That's gonna be for drones. Heat core or pressurized or pressure core. Well, it's going to be needed for those heaters, so let's build one of those. And then let's see what we need to make like a tier 2 heater. 2 of those plus silver wire. Okay. So we need more silica. Don't I have a bunch of silica on me? Oh, that's chromium. Okay. There we go. Storage is hard to make in this game, so I'm just dumping everything on the floor. Okay, and then we needed silver wire, which I thought we may have had. There's the seed of life there. Just dumped on the floor. Lol. Silver ore. make silver wire, which we need 2. Okay. Let's build a tier 2 heater now. We're going to build a tier 3, but I think we need to go find a recipe for that. Whoa, this thing is... Whoa, it's like the size of the whole base. What the hell? Whoa. That's crazy. I'm going to have to put like over here. Maybe over there because it's flat. Oh, it's going to be blocking all the spots. Maybe over here. Have to figure out a way to wire that up. That's crazy. That's going to pull all of our power. Holy crap. Yeah, everything's on the floor because the storage is kind of like expensive and like it takes more. I don't know. It's just easier to do it on the floor for now. We'll have to unlock better options, and then we can do something interesting. Oh, good. This music's good. Crank it. All the batteries are empty. Uh-oh. More power is needed. Or 18%. Okay. Plug that in whenever. Okay. So as for the tier 3 heater, I need a blueprint for that, I think. So we gotta go find one. It'll be worth going and driving around. As for power... Oh, there's a drop down there. Proximity charger. Scanner module, that'll be good. We need glass and copper wire for that, but I need another trailer. So let's see. Tier 2 wagon. Aluminum and more silver wire. Okay, let's make one of those. Might not have much silver though. I'm gonna dump that. I'm gonna need the aluminum though. Gotta go find more silver. I'd like to make that scanner, but we just can't. Oh, looks like it pulled that battery too. Everything's DED. I'd like to make more tier 1 solar panels, but gonna have to be on life support for now on this windmill. That'll keep us alive over the night. Barely. Oh, wind's blowing a little bit. Oh, you can actually see it picking up. It was like next to nothing before. Good to see. What's up, Stuart? We're gonna have to go explore so we can find more blueprints for the tier 3 heater and then any other blueprints we can find for solar panels. Standing by. Oh, we know the time in the upper right corner, 1 a.m. Unless that's some sort of a version mode or something. 2 a.m. now, okay. So it's definitely time. And I see the sun coming up. Luckily, night does not last too long. Solar panels are awake. And machines are coming back online too. Okay, let's charge the whip. We gotta go find more silver. What's up, Dovahking? Okay, we're charged. I wonder, what if I recycle these and we just pop in the tier 2? I don't know. Let me disconnect that for a minute. We gotta charge the car. Okay, power is going to the vehicle. That's charging, and then the backup battery too, and then we can go out mining. I think we have the tier 2 mine, so we can go get a lot of cool stuff. This game's cool, yeah. Alright, let's see. I need to make something there, but we need more material. Oh, it's silver. We'll need more silver. And I build a scanner too, but you know, we need a more trailer. Okay, now we're charging the main battery. Heat's only at 19% anyway. I don't know if we're gonna have power for a tier 2. We need more more power. Charge right now 6.1 per second. The crunchy snow. While we wait for that, I'll scout a little bit. It's likely aluminum up there on that hill. Maybe silver that way. What's up, Star 69? Yeah, it's got some Astroneer vibe and also Planet Crafter, which is great. I would love to terraform a planet in Astroneer. Twould be cool. Twould. Just waiting for the car to charge so I can get the heck out of here and go get materials. Gotta go get some materials. At this rate, we may as well make 2 vehicles and just have one charging while we're away from base. Okay, almost ready. Plug all that in then. We'll leave those 2 off. Alright, hopefully that's enough. Going to find silver. Iron there, regolith. Have we been in this base? Could be blueprints in here. A road trip. Oh. I don't think we've been in here. She ran calculations late into the night. The results never changed no matter how many times she checked. That frightened her. Blueprint for a shape adapter circle something. Oh, more things to build a base with like this. Okay. All right. I think that's uranium over there. Sulfur and uranium here. That could be silver. And another area for blueprints. There we go. Nice. Well, look at that. Look at that thing in the background. Whoa, what is that? A giant ship? We could go over there, but I don't know if it's just going to be locked up. We're going to have battery to go home. So 4 silver will give us 2 silver wire. That'll give us another 2. Man, that ship in the background looks awesome. Okay. Okay, I might be able to follow my tracks back home. Silver is kind of rare, but I do want RTB. I don't know how much battery this is really going to translate to. I think eventually maybe we could put a solar panel on the vehicle and then charge while we're out during the day. Maybe. Luckily we could see the base from miles away. This is the second game I'm hyped. First is Retro Rewind. Ah, great. Glad you've been enjoying what we've been playing on the channel. Meep meep. What's up, Sailor Roy? Good morning, chat. Well, let me move the chatters around too. Chat, why does today feel like a Monday? You must construct additional pylons. I'm finna construct them. It's a Monday. Okay, let's plug the whip in. And go grab that aluminum. After making some wire. Oh yeah, we have these blueprint thingies too. We'll plug that blueprint in. That's going to allow us to build like a cool base like what we've been seeing out there, but before I start doing that, I kind of want more parts so I can be free with my design. Always cool in a building game when you can build, but not when you're restricted by a few parts. It's all good though, we'll get there. Which end's which? Oh, the yellow bit has to be in the front. It's the Mondayest of Fridays. Well, for some it's probably a Friday. Now, can we easily move this from here to there? I don't know. Anyway, we got to build a scanner thing. I think we can move stuff, but I'll fiddle with that later. So now a scanner would be helpful. It's going to be glass and copper wire. Good morning, chat. Good morning. Welcome. Silica and silica, I think, make glass. And then the copper wire. Oh, we need regolith too. Which might be right there, yep. Gloss. Yeah, that's coming out today. Should be out now or very shortly. Now that I have it on Steam, I can't... The store page is a little harder to determine for me. Okay, so we want our scanner module 1. Short-range scanner module that detects small resource deposits can only be attached to a wagon, okay. And then... Battery module 2, okay, yeah. I think the battery module is probably the most important thing after that. Put it there. Okay. Oh, less than an hour. Okay, so probably top of the hour. Steam is so weird with that. I wish they would just give like an actual physical like timer. You know, it would just clear up so many questions. Steam wants you to do like blueprints to your puzzles, like the time in which it releases is before the time it is now. What? Goodbye. You gotta get to the 40-second room. Alright, so we want 2 power modules, these things, okay. I need 4 copper and 2 sulfur to do that. And then copper, I don't see much. Is that copper there? Okay, 1 copper ore. We can go find 3 more. I also want to build that little base proximity thing so I can charge while I'm in the base, but we don't always have power. But they want me to build these huge, like massive structures, but we gotta be able to power those. Is that copper? Might have to go mine some in the truck real quick. How do we scan with the scanner? Maybe I have to like get out and like ping. I see copper over there. Oh, you can turn it on. Oh, but that's going to use power. Oh, okay. Well, now I wish I would have just put it where that trailer is. Well, we can flip the trailers around. Okay, we need 4 copper. There's 5 here. We can always bring more back. You bet we'll be needing more of that. Riftbreaker released expansion 4 free update. Yeah, that game's great. Riftbreaker is outstanding. I think I saw them streaming the... I think they were streaming the development of that or something. They were getting ready to release it. Riftbreaker is cool. I know Jay wants to play more of that. I'm down. Okay, so how do we move things? I could also just deconstruct and just rebuild it, because you get a full refund, so that's not that big of a deal. Rearrange our batteries and whatnot. What's up, Magic Girl? Welcome back. Okay, so we need 2 power cells, then I need to build a battery. So actually, let me deconstruct the scanner module. What is that? It's like a shadow flying around. Oh, the resources under there. There we go. Okay, let me drop these other chunks. Chunk. No, there's more. So much stuff. Oh, that's the piano song. Uh-oh. Okay. Build another battery module. Then I'll like rearrange how we're connected to it. Automation, there's drones and stuff, so I think there's something about building a mining platform and then maybe it being delivered via drones. Okay, I want to put that in the back actually. And then I need glass to build that scanner. Must have dropped it. So we're getting ready to go. I'm upgrading the truck to go out on a big trek. Truck trek. That glass there. There it is. Now we got 2 tier 2 batteries. Yeah, Satisfactory is very fun. And we played that back in beta. Good game. Okay, we're going to connect to this first because I got to physically turn on and off that scanner. All right, cool. Now we have a little bit more of a whip. And our inventory is empty. Okay, so now we got to figure out what we want to build. And that's probably going to be more power. So I got to go out and explore. We got to go out and get lost and see if we can find more blueprints then and bring them back. I kind of like how you have to bring back the physical cards, because that's how you did research in like Astroneer. You'd have to bring back those big like chunks for samples and stuff. Quite fun. Okay, let's head directly north. Aluminum close to the base. There's also POIs like that. Vendor the radio tower. Uranium. Glad this stuff's not even that far from the base, so if we need anything, there's like a huge like hardware store right here. I could mine it, but it's not going anywhere. Oh, little blueprint right there. Oh damn, they could just sit out in the open like that? Hold to transfer power. Ah. Pull up real quick and pop that power off. Did it do? What? Requires exactly 2.2 power. Okay, R to transfer. I think I'm just burning power, but it's not opening. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't understand that. There's another one over here. Let's try this one. R to transfer requires 2.3. Okay. Requires 2.3. I gave it 2.1 and then I got it. So misleading instructions intensify. Awesome. I guess you let go of the button at exactly what is needed, but except it's not exactly what's needed. .43 page for in simple instruction. I guess they give you a little leeway. All right, what do we unlock? Blueprint disc of a bench and a bunk bed. God, those were highly secured in those vaults. So I guess it's just a mini game where you let go of the button close to whatever's required, except it's not. I love the word exactly, and then it's not exact. That's fun. Titanium, okay. Keep going north. Doing okay on power. What is this? Why is it all black? I don't know. Ooh. I don't know why that's like that. End of the map? Is there a limit to the map size? There's a marker there at 1,700 meters. That, I think that might be the base. There's a massive ship out here too, but, oh, gold. We'll find more. I'm going to keep exploring. I want blueprints mostly. I need to generate more power. Oh, there's one over there, I think. Although these might just be for decorative items. We might need to go to a actual physical base for more. Maybe that wasn't one. Alright, we'll go east. Snow is pretty. Couple of lights over here. Or it says shining off like material. Ah, yeah. Regular old iron, I think. Well, maybe something different. Silver, okay. More sulfur. Looks like out on the outer edges, there's not much out here. Is that a structure? That looks like a structure. Alright, we found something new. That might need power to open. Oh, yeah. Pull around to the front. Probably a blueprint for the building we're in now. Circular corridor segment echo. Okay. There's a computer here. It's coming, she whispered. I don't know what she meant, but I stored the sound of her voice. Her voice did not shake this time. Only certainty remained. Dude, ominous. Gotta be some more blueprints. Just in random boxes. We'll get it on the top of them there hills and see what we can find. Well, there we go. That's a big one right there. We can build these buildings. I'm unlocking blueprints for them, but I don't know why. Like, a lot of the buildings that we build are like massive outdoor structures, so if we're gonna build our own base, that's cool and all, but I don't know if we... Yeah, it's kind of more of a style thing. We'll see. Power's getting a little low. Ooh, spacesuits. They're smaller than a human. I was not built to understand endings, only continuity. Okay. One human began watching the sky longer than the rest. Her eyes followed patterns that others ignored. Oh. Damaged steel. There we go. That's a new resource. I would collect more, but I want to make sure we have enough to get home. Quarter segment delta. Perhaps that's why the first crack felt so strange, like a sound that should not exist. Elusium, thanks for the 27 months. I think that may have been another blueprint for design. Put those in storage. Okay, might be a good idea to consider RTB. We'll go charge up. And we'll pop all these discs into the computer. Can we build off those buildings? Maybe. I guess you could, yeah, connect to them and build in there. I don't know if you could like build onto them, but I bet you could maybe build stuff in them and then power them. Because it doesn't look like we can deconstruct them, which would be nice. Okay, that's good. Plugging everything in. Okay. Found steel too. I'm like an airplane now. I got wings. Yeah, all right. Let's keep looking. I really, I don't want to build a bunch of like tier 1 solar panels and then immediately find a 2 and then just be like, oh, I spent all that time, you know, and then you find out like a tier 2 solar panel is like 3 times as good as a 1. And it's like, did we go to this base? I'm not sure. Also, what is this? Oh, we can plug into it. Okay. Or can we? Exploration Rover V4. Definitely looks like a plug, but it's not square. Oh, recovery memory fragment. Oh, that plugs into me. Homes were filled with warmth, voices, overlapping music playing softly, laughter echoing down halls. I recorded it all, never knowing those sounds would one day vanish. Back then, it felt permanent. Okay, maybe we can go in there. I think okay, we've already been here. Let's get up on the high ground. Oh, I don't know if we've been there before. I'm pretty sure we have not been there. We're probably going to have to cut through some steel that looks like it's blocking the door. Oh my god. Is this an Arby's Sbarro? Hot knife through butter, y'all. It's like a Ginsu. Ginsu. Okay, we need to cut more. Mine with laser module, but it won't work. Oh, I have to get closer. Looks like there's 3 panels. We're gonna need an extendo extension cord. The extendy of the extendos. Extendo. Maybe there's a virus inside. Could our computer get that? Oh my god. Do we have to download McAfee? And download more RAM. Oh, this should be out today. Hold E to recover memory fragment. Oh, from here. Landing pod, section 1. Chapter 3, The Fall of Order. They decided to build a weapon, not out of anger but desperation. A single strike meant to stop what was coming. Are each of these little things a different thing? They poured everything into it. Time, power, faith. There would be no second attempt. They aimed at the sky, hoping to stop what they didn't understand. Oh, like a meteorite or something was coming, and they tried to shoot a weapon at it. I want to see these two plugins. That's section 2, section 1. There's got to be one for 3. No? Hmm. I don't see the way to get to the third one. Well, we got free steel from that, I guess. I was expecting there to be more there. There's a base over there. I'm not sure if we gone to that one or not. If only we had some sort of a radar that we could mark or map. Twould be nice, chat. Twould. Okay, we've definitely been to that one. And that's back towards the base that way. Heating the planet's going to be a lot easier if we have higher tier heaters, but I got to get power for that first. 150. Well, let's go to the satellite dish. If I could only get tier 2 solar, that'd be great. Lots of debris. There's a data thing there, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chapter 5, the end. There are no more voices in the sky anymore. No commands, no corrections, no one watching. My systems report an absence. Something essential is missing. Is this what humans meant when they said they felt sad? Sometimes my systems guide me towards one task while something else inside me pulls in another direction. I check for errors, but everything reports stable. If it's a malfunction, why does it feel intentional? I'm gonna go over here and see if I can power this thing. Maybe I can download. I don't know if we already downloaded blueprints from this. I think we did, but I'm just gonna double check. Seems to be a structure over there. Is that where we... Did we already go there? It looks like there's a rocket in the way. Sky did not respond, but something behind it shifted slow and vast. I could not see it. I only felt its approach. There's a big building over there too. And we may have to go to that big ship. When we find it next time, we'll go there. There's also markers on the map when we get close. And I see more facilities over that way. All right, we're going to go that way then. Power's looking okay. The last plan. They tried everything else first, accepting the truth that broke something inside them. They knew they would not live long to reach it. Looks like an engine right there. Is this like a debris field? Humans left pieces of themselves everywhere. I appreciate the lore, but I want blueprints. I want to build stuff. Well, let's go to some of these markers then. Can you put tier 1 solar on a wagon? No. The wagon has only... Like in the building tab, there's only stuff for the wagon, and I don't think we have solar panels or any power yet. Although, what we could do... Oh no, we couldn't do that either. I was going to say we could just build out in the field, but we have to build at base at the moment. What is that? Oh, oh damn, it's another robot. Oh damn. Blossom unit 4692. Rip. Aw. That's sad. That one died. Thought he was gonna have blueprints or something on him. Alright, well, I guess we'll go to these intentional POIs. Although that marker is our base, so let's go there. That looks like a huge facility. Start going to these big places. Rip and pepperoni. Ooh. That's weird. It'll be a little easier to build on the ground, but okay. Don't know how to get in there. Looks like a landing pad for something. Oh yeah. Oh, we might be able to build a flying vehicle then to get in there. Alright then, well, so much for that. Here's another big facility though. Could be a ship. Maybe there used to be water underneath. I think we're terraforming the planet for the first time, so I don't know. Well, that explains all the debris and other stuff lying around randomly. They came here in a huge ship. There's just bits and pieces. Rusted engine exhaust. Okay. So we get steel parts here, but I don't want that at the moment. I want to save my battery. Is there a way in there? Maybe in the front? Okay, so there's a bunch of materials here, but not much it looks like we can do in there. Maybe there's a door on this side? Wait, there might be a door. No. I can't zap it either. Okay, well. Lots of steel here if we ever need that. Let's come pick this up. I was hoping to see more cargo around like those blueprint boxes, but nope. Okay, let's RTB. There's a blueprint box and a new base over there. Okay. Hold up. Small table. Come on, man. I want solar panels and stuff. Maybe this is all just for decorative items and we get other blueprints by doing whatever they want for the story. Like our current objective is to heat up the planet. Oh my god, that ship is even bigger. That's gonna be... Where's the base? Like southwest of the base? Ooh. Okay, there's one there and then there's one there. And then another crash site. And it looks like more stuff over there too. Okay. We may have already come here before. I don't know. Nope, we haven't been here before. She tried to warn the others her messages vanished before they could be read, as if the truth was being gently erased. Well, certainly cool stuff to build a base with, but... Isn't solar upgrades in the progress tree for heating the planet? Oh, dude, you're right. All that stuff is locked by the... It'd been a while since we played. You're right. It's locked into that little windmill thing back at the base, locked by progress. You're correct. We may have unlocked some then, so maybe there's some back at base to claim. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to make more solar panels to fire up that tier 2, because if we're going to get the planet any hotter anytime soon, it'll be with that. But I'm glad we looked around, because now we see, like, gold and stuff's way far out there. She began leaving notes in places machines did not watch. Her hands trembled as she worked, but her resolve hardened. I learned that fear can sharpen purpose. Well, we did want to explore, so it's a good idea. Okay, so there's another exploration spot over there. Alright, we're going to go to one more, and then we got RTB. But at least now we know these massive ships are out here, and we can get steel for free, which steel would require like some sort of carbon and iron. So we'll save ourselves power and time and other stuff that way. Alright, last one. Oh, lots of blueprints, damn. Okay. So these are all for building these, like, bases, I guess. And stuff, putting stuff inside, which is cool. When she rested her hand against my shell, it lingered longer than necessary. I think she needed something solid. Alright, we'll come back here. Oh, we just achieved something. Pressure stage 7 achieved. Okay, well, now that unlocks some more blueprints. Have I built fuel generators for power? We switched to solar because it's more time efficient. They run automatically as we're with fuel. I gotta make regular stuff, and doing that's fine, but it runs out eventually, and I gotta manually refill that stuff. But solar can charge when I'm away from the base. Anything that could be done with this? She spoke of a world that could begin again, of life continuing even if humanity could not. Once that they already tried and failed. Okay. Yeah. I think I've been in this one before. Not too far from base, so it's possible. Game is out now, $15, solo developer. Wow. Okay, so we should be able to claim stuff from that little thingy there. Oh yeah, I think it turns red when there's something to claim, and then blue when you've got them all. There we are. Astroneer, yeah. Okay, those are all turned in. And this thing. Those should shoot out some more blueprints for us. Ooh, how many were available? 8 new blueprints. Holy crap. Oh, we're getting a tier 3 battery, tier 3 extendo power, tier 2 refinery. Ooh, wind generator module? We already have a... Oh, that must go for the car. Because then we already have the tier 1, so that's got to be for the vehicle. Auto storage 2. And then heater tier 3 is locked at stage 6. Well, maybe wind power would be worth it. Wind generator tier 3. I don't see any more solar, though. Water extractor tier 1. But that's under the temperature goal. Oh, there's pressure, too. So we've also unlocked a printer and crafting station. I think this means we can build a base somewhere else. Then tier... Okay, so if we want tier 2 solar panels, we got to get to stage 9 of pressure, which means more drills. So we should probably go down that tier. I think that would be the best. And then soil, we probably have to worry about that later. Okay. That's awesome. Whoa, okay. Nice. Okay, so we unlock batteries and all sorts of great stuff. Beautiful. Let me check and see what we got here. So wind generator module, refinery tier 2, battery tier 3, auto storage tier 2, wind generator tier 2, power extender tier 3, and then the printer and crafting station, which now means we can make a base away from base, but that's awesome. I feel like the wind power will be more viable when we've got, like, more heat going, creating more of an atmosphere. Oh, power junction, composite frame. Well, those are the parts we need to make those things. Great. Radiation cell. We certainly could produce a lot of power during the day. Okay, I kind of want to use this area for solar panels then. These guys have got to go. And then maybe we could do a tier... Tier 2 heaters as well. Like the big one over there, I can just move that. Bunny bot. I haven't found a bunny yet. So let's check the cost. So battery tier 3 is 3 power cells. That's easy. And then more windmills are... chromium and gold wire. Okay. I think I want more of this, though. Glass and silver wire. So power cells, I think, were copper. What was it? Copper and sulfur. Okay. So yeah, I want to set up a new battery. This thing would probably just gobble up all the power. Let's see. Holy crap. All right then. I want to make more batteries first. So copper and sulfur we're on the lookout for. You get the parts from tier 1 batteries. It's true. I just don't want to go through that whole mess and reset that up again. The tier 1s are where? Here? We could do it. Let me expand first, and then we can come back and cannibalize and upgrade that area. I'll expand power, and then we'll upgrade the other power. Okay, so copper and sulfur. I hope when we make our own base we can paint it. It'd be cool. What's up, Shrimpy? There's our sulfur. Nice. No. No storage available. Oh, damn. I'm full, and so is the truck. All right. All right. Well, we'll RTB. Well, now you can see the base from miles away with that massive tier 2 heater. All right. Power cell time. That'll help us upgrade a little bit. Hello, Artemis. Okay, let's get those batteries built. We're upgrading the base. copper. Okay, it feels good to upgrade all that stuff. Okay, we have 6, so we can make 3 batteries. It looks like they have a one way in and one way out. All right. Yep, this is the full release. The early access release, I think. We've been playing it for a while. All right, let's charge that battery. I have to go back to the printer every time. Oh, it takes 3 cells. Okay. Well, now we want solar panels because I got to power more stuff. I think that recipe was silver. Yeah, and glass. gonna dump these out here. I need more regolith too. More silica. Okay, so now we need more silver. Regolith and silver. Regolith and silver. Okay. Luckily, we're not going to need much of this. We can stack up a bunch of it. Okay, and silver seems to have been over the lakes, so we'll have to go find more lakes. But it could be anywhere. Be cool when we get this area terraformed. Sector 1. Uranium over there. Ah, there's silver. Ooh, chat, when's the Park Ranger game out? Is that tomorrow? You know I'm gonna get attacked by bears. Yeah, I thought it released maybe tomorrow. Maybe it was the 9th. Maybe that's today. We'll have to see. No, I died. Okay, we're good. Oh, looks like silver's over here again. I think resources may replenish. Which is like, lucky us. Oh, Ranger's Path is out tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so we need to make glass. Wait, that's one of those is not glass. Well, looks like I could only do one more, maybe. Okay, so now let's do silver. Okay, we gotta make wire now. All right, let's see what we can make. $25% making water. Oh, I gotta make that connector too. This game will be co-op? Cool. Now we have to make a connector too. All right, well, we made 3. So I think we need silver if we want more. Okay, now to build the whatever, the connector thing. Aluminum ingot for that. That's easy. Tier 3 extender. All right, let's go get more silver. Keep making more of those solar panels. Then we can make some of these bigger pieces of equipment like the heaters and whatnot. Which we defo want to do. Defo. Charge the whip though. There was some over there, actually. On the lake by the base. Over at Lake Base. Base Lake. Okay. All right, let's check it out. $4 silver pog. Yeah, this vehicle's kind of slow. But it's carrying a lot of stuff, so... And it's better than walking. More silver is needed. Where is it? That's more sulfur. Aluminum there. Oh, here we go. Big lake. Big lake next to the radio tower. Yeah, we don't have to move base when we get liquid water. I think maybe this ice will just turn to water, and I don't know how far it'll go. Mining. Mining complete. Okay, and then no more storage. Okay. RTB. Oh, we're in boost mode too. Turbo mega boost. Whoa. Plenty of spools. Well, that's good. We're going to have 4 more producers. Actually, it'll be 5. Yeah, I'm over here minding my own business, man. Okay, well, that's good. A lot more power. Now maybe we can plug this big fella in for a little while without too much problem. Lol. The wings are like blocking some of the solar panels. Does that actually affect them? Generating 2 per second. And the one over here? No, it doesn't affect them. Okay. Well, that's good. Oops. But luckily, they're all at 2, so that's good. All right. So now we want probably more. Got to figure out what we want to produce more of next. Well, we're producing heat and pressure. Right now we're at a negative 110 Celsius, so that's going to be improving right now. And pressure is at almost 20, at 3,000 PA. But they're telling us to make a tier 3 heater, so tier 3 heater will be, which is more heat, so we can make another tier 2 heater to unlock a tier 3. Growing potato from poo in. I don't know if we could. Oh wait, we just unlocked stage 6. I don't know if we could do that because we're a robot. Oh wow, well there's the tier 3. Next is wind generator and mining drone, tier 2. Jeez, I haven't even done that. But I'm glad we sorted power. I mean, we've got a lot of power. I think this is our 3rd stream on this. All right, what do we need for the heater? 3 heat core and gold wire. Well, I kind of want to make that, so let's go find gold in them there hills. Let's quickly repair this thing. Recharge. Fully charged. Cool. Alright, gotta go find gold. Although I think we may have some at the base, but gotta go find more. So we do know there was some north. Saw some up there. I actually kind of want to move our base eventually and build like a nice habitat, but gotta find another, flat space. There's a few nearby. But what it would really be for is just, it would be an entry area and like a long hallway filled with storage, and then that'd probably be it. There's that other space game that came out recently too, Aethys, which I quite enjoyed building the base in that one. Is that the gold that I found before? That do be the gold. We can only put specific things on the wagon. It has to be under the wagon tier. So the stuff at the base we can't build on the... Unless we unlocked a tier 3 mobile battery. But I think we just unlocked a windmill. But power's not too bad. I'd have to build another wagon. If there's anything else around. Could scan for gold, actually. But I feel like just randomly driving around is probably best. Oh, I think there's some right there. Oh, and there too. Oh, well, that was easy to find. Six gold ore. Wow, that's a lot of gold ore. Might be almost more than we can carry at this point. Yeah, it's like Astroneer. Okay, I think we're kind of full here. We have space for, I think, 3, 4 more on the back. 4 more, okay. Seven? I'll just cut off a little bit. That's crazy. You get a lot of gold. It must just because they tried to make gold a little harder to find. It's a little more rare, but when you find it, there's big deposits. All right, that's enough. RTB. Is that a big old thing? Aluminum? I think that's aluminum. Big aluminum. The big loom. Nice. Plug in the whip. It's a pretty cool whip right there. And then gold wire. Alright. So that thing needed gold wire and then those pressure things. Pressure core. So silica and sulfur ore. Is that correct? Heat core, heat core. Silica and silver ore. Oh, I might have that around. Silica and silver. Nice. I don't know how much it was, so I'll just bring it all. The Mega Tier Triple. Whoa. This thing's a size. Okay, so that might be why we need to build multiple bases, because the size of these machines are going to be bigger than the construction area around the printer. Well, damn. This kind of makes me want to get rid of the Tier 2 just to make room for the Tier 3. That's Mega, Ultra, Giga, Mega. Just. All right. Tier triple. I love how this is going to block out the solar panels. It won't, but I'll put it over here instead. I'm going to plug this one in. Alright, I wonder how quickly things are going now. So temperature is now at 95 degrees Celsius. Negative 95 degrees Celsius. Alright. So, I think we could build another one of those tier 3s. Oh, wow. Temperature's at 37%. I think I want to get some more aluminum and upgrade that thing. But I'm going to put down another thing first. Another tier 3. We got to make another heat core. That's silica and silver. Oh, geez. Is that going to have the plug in here? Yep. Oh, we'll be able to pick up the big game. That's fine, as long as they're sitting on flat ground. So battery drain is happening. I need more glass. Oh, hold on. Tier 7. Temperature stage Tier 7 has been achieved. And we're almost halfway to liquid water. Tier 3 wind generator, Tier 2 drone mining platform. Ooh, we're getting into water soon. Okay. That'll be a good idea to move our base to other places that have water eventually. We have some here, but build a printer on the other side too so we can work at both areas rather than moving the printer all the time. I think it's rather cheap. Oh. Okay. So, we'll plug that in. Alright, so wind generator requires heat sinks and processing units. And oh yeah, we got auto storage and stuff. Stores up to 6 different types of items, up to 4 of each. Supplying. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting into good. Now we can actually store stuff with that tier 2. Being able to hold 6 different things. Before I build that, though, I probably want to build a decent, like, kind of base building to store stuff in. So temperature. Wow, planet's looking warm. The snow is all gone. Oh, look at that. The water looks like it's evaporating. What do we have for temperature? Negative 57 degrees Celsius. Well, all right, not quite, but it looks like it though. The toasty negative 50 below. Oh, it's we're in the summer season, by the way. Very nice. Oh, the plant's almost to 69. Almost there it is. Nice. We did it, everybody. We did it. We achieved the impossible. All right, what do we want to build next? Oh yeah, here's the stuff for the mobile vehicle. I feel like I should build another wagon for this, and then... All the ice on the planet has completely melted. Wow, the thaw. Oh, we did it. Well, that did not unlock anything, though. Well, we got to get it to 100%. Alright, so the another wagon requires more aluminum and then a... Oh, okay, apparently this ice is completely melted that we're driving on. Okay. I need, oh yeah, aluminum. There's some. We just need 2, but I'll grab a little bit. And then we needed the silver stuff, but I got that back at base. Ripping and dipping. Oh. Oh yeah, I wanted to build more of the those switches too, the power converter things. Base might be out of power. Oh, we'll be soon. Especially with those double tier triples. Double tier triples. Okay. While we wait for day, we'll just stand by. Let's see. Working on a surprise for chat. My birthday's coming up soon, but I'm secretly working on getting some cool stuff for chat before, during, and after my birthday. I'm working on stuff for you. I'm excited. I'm working for you, chat. I am. I'm going to give you guys some cool stuff. Developers know my birthday's coming up soon too, so we're working together to do some cool stuff for you guys. Okay, so now we have aluminum. And then I needed I'll drop these off here. And then we needed some wire. I hope it was silver. Thank you, we appreciate you. Well, chat, you're nice to me all the time, so I'm gonna return the favor. Give me power. Feed me. Okay, so that's good. And then I need to cut that off and then check. Okay, you need to shut down too. Flip that over. I want to save up some power. I can tell the batteries are not full. I'll put more storage on this wagon. Yeah, it's like Astroneer and Planet Crafter together. It's great. It's a neat idea. I like both those games, and to have them together in something else is cool. Okay, so we need aluminum alloy. Oh, don't we have to make that inside? One iron, okay. But I want 2 iron to do what I want to do. Oh, there might be something there. The fog is gone. The planet is warming. Need one more iron. We'll grab more. Some recipes seem to take a little longer in that printer. Sturge module tier double. Liquid hope, create water. Liquid water is formed on the planet for the first time. Okay. Deploy biospray tower tier 1. Biological growth on planet 0%. Optional install overlay module version 3. Oh yeah, we have our overlays, don't we? Yes, yes we do. Okay, what is that then? Overlay module 3. Oh, we need 2 steel. Damn. Where the hell am I going to find 2 steel? Okay, found it. That was close. Am I like Oprah? I guess. Well, that's the water overlay. All right, well, not yet on that. But now we're upgraded to be able to haul more stuff, which is awesome. All right, I might want to set up a new base to do this like biospray thing, but that means like you know, starting power all over again, and oh yeah, that's a good way to see all the power. That's a cool overlay. Ice formation and craters done. Cryospheric melting done. Liquid water done. Fog clearance done. Dust storm dissipation done. Planet frosting done. Those are like the first steps. Okay, so now we got to work on blue sky parts per million at 0, and weather formation we're at 0 as well. Soil planetary average soil coverage 0. Algae coverage 0. Okay. Neat. What's the temperature, though? -22°C. Okay. I don't know if it'll taper off at a certain point. And then pressure is stopped. Generator tier 3. Okay, so I want to work on pressure now. Water will unlock these water things. Water pump, water tank, extendo, and then biospray tower. Okay, so we got to keep working on temperature to unlock these. So we got to get another stage done. What's up, Florida Life? All right, let's plug those recipes in. We've unlocked water tanks now. You know what'd be cool? Would be to like load up seeds and water and stuff in the vehicle, and then just like throw seeds out and like irrigate and stuff like that. It'd be cool. I remember there was a mission long ago for Railroad Tycoon 3 where you were supposed to like build a train that like shot seeds and stuff around or something like that after like a disaster. It was interesting. Alright, these are gobbling up too much power. Temperature of terraformation complete. Need more power though to unlock more recipes. I gotta finish powering the whip. Can we actually turn things off? It's like we gotta unplug. I don't know if we can turn off. Everything's been sucking up too much battery. Okay, so now we're ready to really go out and salvage a lot of stuff. And then what else for the car? Yeah, we're all good on that. So more unlocking, which means more power. Might be a good idea to, once we unlock that tier 3 generator, just to make a big battery bank. And I mean, regolith is kind of relatively easy to find, and we could just go out and get a bunch of that stuff and then just use it as a booster to power up the base. Oh, we gotta let the base charge up for a while. How much capacity do we have? Windmill's still going pretty slow. I want to see what's possible in blueprints here. Okay, so pressure will get... Okay, so I gotta turn that back on. When we unlock solar panel tier 2s, that's probably just going to take more of what we've already put into the tier 1s. And that was, what, glass and silver wire? So let's go mine more silica. So once the skies are clear, we can see each other on planets and stars. Yeah, we'll be able to see Earth. The whole goal is to actually project a large ad onto the planet Mars so it can be seen from Earth. That way, even when you look at the sky, you need to see ads. You need to have brand awareness at all time. You must be purchasing or consuming. And grab aluminum here, and then that silica there too. Now we got a lot of space. And then we need more silver too. Would be cool to build some auto storage. We got to do that. Be cool just to make a power base and then like have two bases next to each other. One that just generates power and the other one that's just connected to it. Hilarious. Oh, I still got gold ore there too. I need regolith too, don't I, to make glass? Mining road? Yeah, we'll get that too. We'll need more power, though, to power that. So we're going to work on power for a little bit. Now that we can explore even more, it'll be worth it. Dusty trail. What's up, Gallon? Welcome, dude. I got a lot of regolith on me. Go with two, maybe three, maybe three. There is storage, but it's going to take resources to do that. So I've just been throwing stuff on the ground for now. What seems to be the best thing is to build a big base to then put storage boxes inside. But before I do that, I wanted to make power. So I'm working on solar panels right now. One thing at a time. Oh, we need that silver wire. But as quickly as I've been gathering materials, they kind of disappear too. Okay, so we need 2 more wire to make 4. Wait, what's the ratio? 1 to 1? Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll do a couple at a time.
Good, good.
Let's turn the heater back on now, see if we can produce enough. I wanted to make another aluminum ingot to make a better power transfer thing. And we'll fix that. Okay, so we want a tier 3 extendo. Dobre. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let's see. And now we drain the car battery. No. Okay, that should be enough to get everything to work. Oh, and one more here. This is a small one, so. Oh, good. All right, the numbers are coming up now. Okay, so that is done for temperature. So now we've unlocked the biospray tower and the storage drone platform. And then... well, next is more pressure, which we are working on right now. Biospray tower. Gonna plug those in. Yeah, we might be able to daisy chain power together. We'll see. And then we can start building a base and put storage in there. We need something big and square. That'll work good, that one. Variant small room module with different interior functions and okay. That'd be a good one to put stuff in. We need aluminum alloy though, so that's steel. But we'll need more power. I think we just need more atmosphere for the wind turbine to work. We'll see what happens. Okay. Man, all those tier 1s did us a lot of good work. Okay, I could put another converter there. That's going to be another aluminum. You're hyped for Retro Rewind. You guys like that game or something? Okay, so I need the socket and then... Now I want to put some solar panels down. And one more. So many tier 1s. Can't wait for those tier 2s. Okay. Power's going up. Love that. Oh, actually, you know what? We should do growing over here. It's between two lakes. Looks like there's a lot of fertile soil and tons of flat land. We could build a new little base over here. Our little, maybe a horticulture area over there or something. Well, let's figure out how to do that. Two iron ingots and copper wire. Well, then we also do stuff with the mining drones, but I think auto storage. I'd have to set that up. So we'll need auto storage, a base set up. Okay, that's good. Not feeling starved for materials just yet, though. There was one iron ingot. Yeah, printer and battery to start a new area, or I could use the truck as a giant electrical cable. Because I'm not going too far. So I could just use this thing as a huge extension cord. But eventually it should have its own power. I mean, maybe. I mean, they're kind of going to be close to each other. Looking forward to getting organized, though. I do really want to build a base and then put in that automation and set up a drone for it, so we can make a whole maybe automated storage area which has a manual input just in case we have to go find, you know, every once in a while we might need something where it's like, or we might go and find some and then just, as we are doing other things, stumble upon it. I need to make copper wire, but we've got copper in the base, so that should be fine. Okay. And then copper wire. Could be some of the base. Wait, what? How do I how do I make a different base? I figured this would just be something we could carry with us and then deploy it. That's what happened the first time at the crafter we made one of these. Oh, whatever. We got to work around for it. Yeah, this game's fun. I mean, then I could just make another printer and then delete this one. And just leapfrog to the short distance we've got to go. After we build it, can we move it? I think so, but it's got to only be within that initial circle. I was assuming that when we built it, we would get like a little box or something. We could, because that's what happened the first time around the landing pod. Okay. Might be able to move it within its own radius, yeah. Well, it's almost where I want it. I want to put this in kind of like the middle of the area. But it's okay. I mean, I think we got lucky with it being right here. There it is. So I need to put it somewhat close to that water, but also this water, so maybe here? I want to be able to build water extractors on both sides of this printer. I want it, where we just built, I want that to be our like kind of plant area. And then the other one, I want it to be a different type of plant area, as in power plant. Let's go see what the range of this thing is. Does it tell us without power? Oh, we have to select something to build. Okay. We just unlocked water extractors, and I think maybe water tanks and stuff. I think pumping is going to be important. Pump you up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This game's cool, man. Like, it, you know, it's absolutely Astroneer, but the whole goal system is kind of more focused to like what you do in Planet Crafter, and I'm so glad that Planet Crafter is like not just a I'm glad it's not what it was originally, as in like just the one planet and then that was it. I'm glad the developers kind of kept going and developing it because it's really nice. Okay, well, we could build on the edge of water here. That's not great. Okay, I could just build 2 printers within this area. We could scoot this one over here a little bit and then one over there. That'd be fine. And we'll just have one big base. So let's do a printer a little bit over here. Where's printers? Production. Oh, it needs to be powered. Oh, it gobbled up all the vehicle power. So I have to build a little thing to daisy chain it together, but I mean, the fact that there's 2 things of water here, and there might be something to that soil being darker that's important, maybe. Because there is a whole soil thing here. Planetary soil coverage, so that might need to be irrigated soil. And then there's also algae, so we need to definitely be near water to start. So we'll have to make some things to daisy chain together. Or create a longer power grid. I didn't see any sort of power pole here, but it would be nice to have some sort of a power system in the game like that. Might be in there. Maybe we'll find it. Okay, so current goal is to move this printer a little closer to that water and then build another one over there. And then connect all this up with power and then start deciding, or rather figuring out the water system, which the water system seems like it'll be, I think, fairly easy. I think it'll probably just be water pump to like junction thing and then put it to those life sprayers or whatever. I think they're just going to shoot seeds. We'll plug in the whip. Well, let me make sure I save. Soul 16. Got a lot of heart. Got a lot of soul. S-O-L. Wait, that means something else. All right. Well, that's going to be all for our morning stream, everybody. A Blossom the Seed of Life. This game is out now on Steam. And just as a courtesy to you all, I'll take a look at the Steam store page. Yep, this one's now finally fully released. Has a couple reviews. And so it's not early access release. It's a full release. However, I did hear multiplayer's coming. So there's still more major features for it. It almost is like early access if something that big's coming out. So anyway, it's $14.44 on Steam, USD. And that sale will end on my birthday, which is March 23rd. So if you guys want to get the game, it is out now. And it does have a demo. It may have a demo on Steam. I don't see one at the moment. But what I do see is a frickin' spaceship. Look at this. I'm checking the dev store page. Oh, I saw like a flying ship there a second ago. So it looks like you get like a more vehicles than just the car we were driving around in. But it looks like there's a lot of cool stuff. Oh, damn, they built a biodome and stuff. Look at that. Damn. All right, can't wait till we get to that. We're going to play this one some more. It is a good time. So, yeah. anyway, I'll see y'all in a bit for our next Big O stream, and we'll be playing more of this in the future. If you want to see more of it, subscribe and follow and subscribe, because I'm looking forward to terraforming a planet. Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. So anyway, I'm going to send you all live to another video on the channel, a game that also has a demo. A lot of these games have demos courtesy of the Steam Next Fest from a couple weeks ago. So, but yeah, it's another good one we're looking forward to. So check this one out. I think the game coming up next is going to appeal to a lot of you, especially if you have liked a lot of the games we've been playing recently. But I'll be back in a little bit for our next stream of Retro Rewind, and then a survival city builder that came out recently as well called Humanica, which we did take a first look at, but it's another great little caveman city builder, similar to Donna Man. So I'll leave a link to the video going live right now on the channel, and I'll see you in a bit for our next Big O stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll see you shortly.